Alrighty, well, good evening everybody. Well, hope everyone's having a good evening to you. It's a Tuesday evening, or Wednesday evening, excuse me. So if you see the title of the video, you know we got a new toy, and it could have something to do with that right there. Yep, I finally got my other Mace Ferguson. I've had it here since Saturday. I just haven't got a video. I've been meaning to do it every day, but it just seems to not ever get done. So I figured I might as well get it done this evening. There's my other Mace Ferguson sitting back there. This is it's either between a 70 or a 75 165 Mace Ferguson. My other one, I made a mistake. It's I think it's a 69. I thought it was a 79, but they quit building them in 75, and that's a 69. So that one is the older one. This is the newer one. It's got 3,300 hours on it, and the tack does work. All of the gauges work. This one is messed up, but I think I'm just going to leave them in it. As you can see, the dash has been bent. This thing's been through two tornadoes of a shot blowing away. This right here is messed up. This is all broke. It ain't supposed to move like that. Lights on this side work. I hadn't got the ground done over there, but the lights over here work. I have rewired it like I did my other one. This one still had the crap of wiring. We took the generator off and put a regular one-wire alternator on it. Got my one wire running to the amp switch, through the amp switch down to the battery. I've got it wired up like it was from the factory instead of like mine. Mine has a cutoff switch, so the hot is all the time. With this one, none of the gauges will work, like the fuel or the any of the lights or anything like that won't work until the director's running with the alternator. So what I did is this was already on there, coming from the alternator. Wired it into my fuse block. I got this at CarQuest. It's just a six-piece fuse holder. Love this thing. I put it on my other tractor, and I went ahead and done it on this one. I had it wired up in about 20 minutes since I knew what I was doing. Got everything wired in. Fuel gauge does work. The float was bad, just like in mine. Put another float on it. Fuel gauge does work, but I ain't got enough fuel in it for it to read. So when I got this tractor Saturday, I couldn't ever get it running. We drug it around, and it never did want to even fire, and we couldn't get no fuel through the injector pump. We knew he was getting fuel through the filters, but we didn't know. We couldn't get the injector pump to work. Took the cap off, shouldn't have never messed with it. Turned out we just didn't have all the air bled out of it. After we pulled it a little more, it started firing. Tightened all the lines up. It run like a champ, but was pouring fuel out the side of this cap up here. This is what we pulled off. Had to get a new seal for that. Now it's not leaking. When we bought it, or when I got it, it wasn't running when I got it. We had to push it on the trailer with the tractor. The fuel pump was watered out. The bearings were bad in it. Their back bearing was. I just got that back together today. Pulled all that apart. Pulled the fuel tank off. Cleaned it. Pulled the thermostat out and checked it. Got it all checked out. Steering wise, when we got it, the shaft would move about half an inch when you steer it. It's not, when you pulled it out, cut the bushings out, put new bushings in it. Tie rods, you're going to have new tie rods there, pretty wore. Let's see. When I got it, it was stuck turning all the way one way. This little rod in here was stuck. Got it unstuck. Steering works pretty good. Lift does not work, which was the same thing on my tractor, but it was a filter. Filter was clogged. Took the filter out. It was pretty clean. It wasn't cleanest, but it was cleaner. It does have a set of remotes on it, a set of newer remotes. It'll probably need tires in a year or two. Fenders are in a lot better shape, other than that big dent over there where a truss fell on it. Fender's in really good shape compared to mine. Still has these on it. Mine don't even have that. They're all broke out there. This one has a newer set of hydraulics, which I'm hoping it's got detents. I'm hoping it has down pressure so I can bail with this tractor if I have to. Mine don't have down pressure and it's hard to bail with it or rake with it, either one. And the reason we can't get this off is because those are Allen head bolts down in there and they're rusted out and we're going to drill them out. So that's just lovely. Let's see, it's got a loader for it. I hadn't got it yet. I got to get that. These are the mounting brackets for it back here. Got to have a new steering wheel, got it ordered. This column is bent. I think what we're going to do is heat it up and stick a pipe wrench on it and see if we can't straighten it out a little bit. There is absolutely no play in that steering box. I mean, none whatsoever. It's tight. Starter is slow, but it cranks it. We'll run that starter till it quits, and then when it quits, we'll pull it off and get another one. I'm not going to do this one like I did mine and paint it right off the bat. This one I'm going to run it a year or two, and then we'll do it right, wire wheel it real good and paint it, make it look good. I'll take my time, go over everything, get it wire wheeled good and clean, instead of just being in a hurry and doing everything real fast. The only thing that's different, this one don't have multiplier like mine. And the only thing that's different is, here, I'll run up here and show you. On mine, or on my other one, is the bosses on the housing, on the bell housing here, for cultivator or loader mounts or something, and where I mounted that step. That other one doesn't have them. So, what I'm going to do about that step on there, because these tractors are tall, it's hard to get up on them. And I'm going to leave this one narrowed in. I don't know what it's set at, but I'm going to narrow it in or leave it like it is. Because if I put the loader back on it for loading hay, I'm just going to leave it narrowed in because it'll put a lot of stress on that front end. What I'm going to do is where this step mounts, it's got 2 bolts right here, and what I'm going to do is sort of do like a John Deere step and cut me a piece of tubing at a 45 and have it come out like right here and put a step right here to climb up on, or I'll put it straight out right here. So clutch is good in it. That's another plus. We don't have to split it. Gear shifters are tight, real tight. This tractor, what they used it for was digging taters, so it was always at an idle. They never done a lot of hard work with it. Let's see. Manifold was broken off of it. I got another used manifold. This is a muffler off my tractor. Let's see. So yeah, I'll crank it and let you hear it run. I think I got everything, and I got to order another safety switch. The safety switch broke when I was rewiring it. But it runs. It runs good, real good. I've done had it running, so I'm going to shut it back off. I had to put a new kill cable on it. The other one was broke. Got a new one of them. Got that. Just got done checking the filter here a while ago. It was all right. It wasn't the cleanest, but that's why I ain't going to run it very long, because I don't want to splash all that fluid out of there. Tires are all right. I think I might get a year or two out of them. I'll run them till they go flat. So, because tires ain't cheap, and this is a low budget. This is a low budget restoration, I guess you could say. But yeah, this tractor, I mean, it wasn't in too bad a rough shape. This one don't need near as much work as mine did. I thought when I first got it, it needed a lot more work than it did. So that's a plus. I'm glad I don't have to rebuild the multiplier, because that was an ordeal. because you got to pull, you got to split it and take this whole center section out and tear all the gears out to get to the clutch pack in there. And it's not fun, but we did it. And the reason I mean, we hadn't had this thing, we hadn't been working on it but 2 full days and a piece of a Saturday working on this thing. And it's, besides the lift, it's almost ready to go to the field. We have tackled this thing. I mean, we know what we're doing. We're getting it done. The only thing I got to do is change oil and put more hydraulic fluid in it once we get the lift fixed. So, anyways, that's that on this. And I'm probably going to pull those out and put LEDs in it like I did on my other one. So, that'll work good. So, anyways, hope y'all enjoyed the video. We'll catch y'all on the next one and try and stay kind of dry because it's pretty wet around here. So, see y'all on the next one.